How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Dollcake.
Hi.
And today we are checking out Angelina Jordan, Fly Me to the Moon. So, have you ever heard of Angelina Jordan? Do you know anything about her?
I've never heard of her.
Okay. So, I'm not going to say when she was born because I don't want to give that away. But
Okay.
I will say this video is from 2014. So, this is about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And she's been singing since she was 18 months old.
Okay.
Yeah. She's covered a lot of songs. This is a cover as well. I want to say it's a Frank Sinatra song. This is a Kay Ballard song, and I believe Frank Sinatra covered it at one point as well. Apparently, this song actually has an original title in other words. Had no idea about that, so that's interesting. And Frank Sinatra's 1964 version was closely associated with the Apollo missions to the moon, so that does kind of make sense. She's also been writing a lot of her own songs since she was 10. She has over 100 written and unreleased. She appeared on Norway's Got Talent in 2014 and won. She appeared on America's Got Talent in 2019 and got the Golden Buzzer. I don't think
Wow.
I mentioned she's from Norway, but she's from Norway. So yeah, I thought it would be cool to check this one out. I believe this performance is from The View, one of those daytime shows that I've never seen
Right.
before. So there might be a little intro at the beginning. I don't think it's going to go straight into the song, so I guess we'll find
Mhm.
out. But yeah,
Okay.
I thought it would be cool to check this one out if you're ready.
I'm so ready.
All right, cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Angelina Jordan, Fly Me to the Moon. Here we go.
Well, hi, everybody. This is 8-year-old Angelina Jordan, and she's from Norway. Hi.
Hi.
What do you like to do for fun?
Singing.
Singing. No kidding. So you're over in Norway, and you're singing around the house, and then you hear, hey, there's a show on TV where you can go and sing, right? What's it called?
The View.
Oh, yes, that's this one. Yes, you can sing on this one, you're right. But at home, it was called Norway's Got Talent. Yeah. Had you watched it before you were on it, honey?
Yes.
And did you think when you saw it, hey, maybe I could be on that show?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been singing? Since you were how old?
I was very young when I was 1.5.
1.5, you started singing. Do you remember your first song by any chance, what it was?
I started with jazz.
Oh, jazz, sure. Yeah, my baby's doing that too. Studying all the classics, Ella, everyone. So did you do well on Norway's Got Talent?
Yes.
Yeah, what happened on that show?
I did win the Norway Got Talent.
You won.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
won.
was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah. Here in America, we really enjoy 8-year-old girls who could sing like you. So we were hoping that you would sing for us. Will you?
Yes.
What are you going to sing?
I'm gonna sing "Fly Me to the Moon."
Okay. Here she is for all of you. Please welcome Angelina Jordan.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
So I'm gonna just let you know she was born in 2006. And yeah, she won the Norway's Got Talent when she was 8 years old.
Wow. I can see why now.
Yeah, had I paused it before she started singing, you're like, okay, I need to hear something first before I believe it. But yeah, the second she starts singing, it's unbelievable.
It's like butter. It's like and she's so soulful. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, so she said she started singing jazz, like that was some of her earliest material that she
Yeah.
sang. She's actually covered I Put a Spell on You, you know that song from
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus, yes, thank you. Yeah. And like it's incredible. Like I think she was 6 when she did that one. I don't understand how people can find their talent, let alone find it when they're 18 months old.
Right? And I
It's
can't believe that I was expecting her first song to be like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something.
I mean, it could have been. It could have been a jazz rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We don't
That's
know,
true.
but yeah.
Hmm. That's true.
I do know that her family has recorded a lot of her stuff growing up, and so she has a lot of footage of her singing. I haven't seen anything from when she was like 18 months old or anything like that. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I did notice that there is a guitarist with this performance, and I wanted to see who that was because he looks so familiar, and I don't know why.
It kind of looks like that guy that Jack Sparrow was modeled after.
Keith Richards?
Yeah. Looks like Keith Richards to
You
me.
know, a little. I was thinking more Alice Cooper.
Oh, yes, that's
His name is Steve Conti, I believe. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right or not. But it looks like he is part of the New York Dolls and Michael Monroe Band. So I don't know if she asked him specifically to come out and play for this performance, or if The View was doing something with his band or one of his bands, or I have no idea. There's really not a lot of information in the description, unfortunately. So if anybody has any information about how this performance came to be, would definitely love to learn about. Like I said, I've never seen The View, so I didn't know they had like a stage setup kind of like this. I don't know if they've ever had musical guests on The View either. This could be like a first time thing or whatever. I don't know how they did the crowd, the audience. I don't know how they did the audience because it looks like part of it's facing away from where they sit in the chairs.
Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like they made a little semicircle around her.
Yeah, so they may have done like a makeshift stage for this performance.
Doesn't totally look like it's made for performances.
No, it doesn't, and like it looks like, I mean, because they have the screen with the moon back there. It looks a little too far away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the same time, the shadows in the back that are, you know, behind her but in front of the screen, they kind of look like the shadow of a window.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So I don't know if that's like a visual effect or if that's just how the lights look up top, you know, and then they're reflecting down. I don't really know. But it gives off like a window effect and kind of like you're looking out towards the moon kind of thing.
Yeah, it's very dreamy set aesthetic.
It really is. And even like the window panels over to her right, they have like, you know, blues and purples and whites, and you kind of like there's even part of the screen back there as well, or just I don't know if that's part of the screen or additional screen or what, but it kind of looks like clouds back there.
I also like her dress. It's almost like a nightgown, and she's not wearing any shoes. It's very cozy and sleepy.
Yeah, and there's actually something about the no shoes thing. So this came out in a book in 2015, I believe. The book tells the story of her meeting a poor motherless girl in the Middle East who had no shoes. She had a conversation in which they discussed like dreams and life. She gave the girl her shoes, and the girl promises to pray for Jordan to fulfill her dream to become a successful singer. And according to Jordan, the book is based on a real incident that happened when she was 6, which she cites as the reason for always performing barefoot. So she always performs barefoot in honor of the girl that she met and gave the shoes to.
What a touching story. She's so sweet and thoughtful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Her vocal style, like, yeah, it's very soulful. It's got that jazz aspect. Definitely has like that old timey feel to it, that old timey sound that is just not really heard anymore.
Yeah, it's timeless, and you don't hear it often.
You don't. So in that regard, she's kind of like revitalizing a genre that I don't want to say that went extinct or that just died, but like she's revitalizing a genre that just hasn't been really around so much anymore. And I mean, she was doing this back in 2014. You know, so like she's been doing this a couple of decades at this point. But yeah, I mean, this performance is just, it's fantastic. I'm glad that she kind of reiterated some of the information I told you about as well. So it shows that I wasn't lying. So that's great. But yeah, I'm loving this performance. I definitely need to check out the rest of it if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, so here we go.
Darling, kiss me. and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
What did you do? Here, got you a little something. That's for you. Thank you. You're very good, Kelly. We'll be right back after this. Angelina Jordan, Norway's Got Talent. Perfect.
Wow.
So yeah, just unbelievable talent. Just wow. Wow sums it up, I think. Yeah.
I couldn't stop like swaying, and it's so touching. It's so, like I said, soulful.
Mhm.
It feels like, being cuddled by a warm blanket and you're holding like a hot drink. Like it's just so comforting
It's
and
cozy. Yeah.
yeah, it's just so beautiful. Not a lot of people can do that.
Hmm. Especially at 8 years old.
Yeah, and her voice is so deep and like refined.
Hmm. Yeah, she definitely has some range as a vocalist as well. There was one dude in the audience that was like also swaying, and then he kept like nudging the person next to him as well.
I also like that she received basically a bouquet of stuffed animals.
Yeah. Yeah, because flowers, are nice. They definitely are, but they don't last. They wither. So stuffed
Yeah.
animals definitely not going to wither anytime soon.
Flowers die, but stuffed animals are forever.
Exactly.
I like that she doesn't need more accompaniment than this guitar. Like her voice is so beautiful. You don't need other instruments.
No, you really don't. Her voice almost single-handedly carries the performance.
Mhm.
And I did notice during the second verse that the tempo kind of picked up a little bit too.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice touch as well. So yeah, I mean, this was a fantastic performance, and I definitely would not mind checking out more from Angelina Jordan. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You go over there and say hi.
We'd love it.
We would. The release schedule always drop on the socials a couple of days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag fly me to the moon. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.